G'day nerds. So today we're going to start talking about cell theory, sometimes called cellular theory. So cell theory. By the end of this, what we want to be able to do is we want to understand the different types of cells. In fact, mostly the main breakdown where we can split it pretty much into half, and be able to state cell theory. So here's your vocabulary for the lesson. If I could just get you to pause the video here and write these down so you've got these to come back to. We'll be able to refer to these as we move on through the lesson. So, cell theory. When we think cells, we often think of looking at stuff through a microscope, and that's because we're talking about a microscopic part of life. So, cell theory is a theory that describes the structure and organization of life. So, we're talking about life here, right? When we're talking about something that is alive to start off with, we are talking about cells. So cell theory has three tenets, three rules, three components. One, all living things are composed of cells. They're all made of cells. Everything that's alive is made of cells. Then two, cells are the basic unit of life. In other words, you can't get smaller than cells, and everything's organized in that sort of pattern using cells. And cells arise from pre-existing cells. In other words, cells don't just appear out of nowhere. They've got to come from somewhere, and the way they come from is other cells. So one cell will split into two, and now you have two cells. That's where cells come from. So let's have a quick look at the types of cells. First, we've got the prokaryote. The prokaryotes are really small cells that have no nucleus. So this here is an animal cell or eukaryote cell, and this thing here in the middle, that's a nucleus. All of these different components are organs, or in a cell, we call those organelles. So a prokaryote has no organelles with membranes, and that includes the nucleus, and they tend to be quite small. They're all unicellular, so they're made of one cell only, and this includes bacteria and archaea, which is something we used to think were bacteria. And then we move to our eukaryotic cells. So eukaryotic means it has a nucleus, but what it actually means is that it has organelles with membranes. And we see that here, right? So we've got the nucleus in the middle, and all these organelles, see how they've got a boundary around them? That's what a membrane is. A membrane is a boundary that separates that organelle from the rest of the cell. They can be either unicellular or multicellular, and can include animals, plants, molds, fungi, or fungi, or fungi. All are correct. You can call it whatever you want. If you call it fungi, well done. You've taken a stand. It's a decision you've made. I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and we'll get back to you as quick as we can. Hit subscribe so you can keep up with everything we're doing, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.